One of the strategies that you guys absolutely killed was your showroom strategy, where you were putting on seminars. Can you talk a little bit about that strategy?
The strategy behind it is we have to create a brand. What we wanted to do is we wanted to become the expert. We wanted to be recognized not only as the company to do the work, but the expert doing the work. And we focused these events not on our brand, but on our knowledge. And we positioned it in such a way that we wanted to educate the consumer. Now, it was self-serving, because if we're providing the education, providing the knowledge would obviously circle back and point back to us as being the obvious choice. But it was very much an educational experience. The intention was putting on our own private home show. You know, if you go to a consumer home show, they always have an expert talking about a product or a service or how to choose a contractor or, you know, pitfalls in remodeling or whatever the topic will be, because they want to be the expert and draw in the consumers to get that knowledge. We did the same thing. And it grew to actually having other vendors participate, help fund it. And, you know, we would get 160 plus, now we had a very large showroom, but 160 plus people captive from 10 to 3. 90% of the people would stay the full 5 hours. And it really helped us brand the business. It generated a lot of leads, which obviously closed at a very, very high
rate. Yeah.
And then we used it in other areas of leverage. The second way we used it morphed into was into rehash and a closing tool. And we would invite Mr. and Mrs. Jones in to meet with, you know, Bob, the sales rep, to go over their project. But if you can imagine them coming in, unbeknownst to them, that there's 160 homeowners in our showroom. There's cooking demonstrations. There's other product demonstrations. There's all sorts of things. The Better Business Bureau would be there. We'd have the contractors board there, finance companies there. That generated its own hype in itself with helping to close those other deals. And all these other things pointed to the same natural conclusion of we were the best choice.